Okay, let's take a look at this clip.
Lied to feminist women talking about how wonderful their life is because they don't have a husband, they don't have children. So they're showing, oh, today I slept in, I went to the spa, I went to Belize. They just talk about how nice their life is because they don't have the inconvenience of a husband and children. And these are young women who have been perpetually lied to. And I'm just telling you, if they do a follow-up at 50, they're not going to be happy. They're going to be working late. They're going to be lonely. They're going to have 7 cats and a couple of STDs. And then at Christmas, they're going to be all alone, very sad. And what they're not going to post is, I'm winning.
Okay, so I want you guys to be aware that this is a pastor, a Christian pastor. Um, do we sound like a pastor? No. No, I don't even think the shit he's saying come from the Bible. It to be honest, it sounds like he just came from a fucking Lonely Man podcast. See, let me tell you something. This man ain't never been a woman. He ain't never been a single woman. He ain't never been a single mother. So how the fuck do you know how women is going to feel? See, this is what he's doing. He's projecting. And since he wants to speak for women, let me speak for him. See, this is what's going on in his life. If his wife ain't left him yet, she's on the verge of leaving him. And if she did leave him, he's starting to feel lonely. So he expects his ex-wife to feel lonely because he's feeling lonely. And based off of that thought, he feels like all women who don't have kids or who don't have a husband or never been married or whatever the case may be, he feel like they'll all be lonely at 50 or whatever. See, a woman who is sure she do not want children, at 50 years old, she is going to be fine. She's going to still be happy because she's sure she didn't want children. The only women who are miserable at 50 when they don't have kids are the women who wanted kids, but their body just would not allow them to have them. They just couldn't have them for some reason. And I'm not saying this is 100% true, but I'm telling you, a woman who is sure, who's always been sure she did not want kids, she gonna be just fucking fine at 50, okay? And she's gonna be fine with those motherfucking cats. See, the problem with men who think like this, not all men, y'all, but the ones who think like this man, the problem with y'all is y'all put women into one category. You think that all women are supposed to operate the way you think they're supposed to operate. See, you have control issues because you're getting mad. You seem upset with women for living the life that they want. And since these women aren't your type, why the fuck do y'all keep putting energy into these type of women? These ain't your type of women. There are millions of women in this world who operate the way you think women are supposed to operate. Why don't you go entertain those women? Go entertain those women. Those are your type of women, so go entertain those women. See, that be the problem. See, a lot of men want these women that are out of their league, and to the point that if they end up getting that woman, they try to change her. That is not your woman. Go for the woman who operates or who thinks like you. There's plenty of women who operate the way you think that they should operate. That's who you should go for. Not the women who you think are a problem. And I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but he said the inconvenience of children and a husband.
They just talk about how nice their life is because they don't have the inconvenience of a husband and children.
Keyword inconvenience. See, a lot of us do not want children or do not want to be married because we understand we didn't see what having children do to a woman. We see that a lot of men don't like to change diapers. A lot of men don't want to deal with the children if they sick. A lot of men just don't want to do a lot of shit that, like, see, we're all human. It takes a toll on a woman to deal with that shit alone. Although we have this natural nurturing that's within us, I don't give a fuck. We're all human beings and we all need help. See, who the fuck wants to have a child and you have to do all the main shit by yourself? it sounds like that's something that we want because it's been beat in our fucking head since we were little girls. We want to find a husband to have kids. But when you are actually in that situation or in that position, it's hell. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Our grandparents who were together for years, they did not enjoy those marriages. They wanted to get out. They had no choice but to be in them. Who the fuck these days is finna get into slavery? Marriage is slavery because literally the woman is going to have to take the toll, take on all the responsibility of an infant child or the young children. And I would also like to add that they are barely there mentally and emotionally for the kids and their wives. The father, most of the time, he's no fucking help. And this is based off what we seen our parents go through and some of our family members go through. No. Who the fuck finna sign up for that shit? Not I. So I don't know why people be thinking shit like that. Like, this is just him projecting. He's projecting. This is some shit. He lonely right now.